Hey guys, Chris back from CNH Small Engine. I had a quick video here. This is probably only gonna be about a 2 or 3 minute video, but it's about like 38 degrees outside right now, and with the wind chill factor as well too. One of my subscribers asked me about the newer generation all-wheel drive lawnboy machines, such as I have in front of me right here. These machines, for relative standpoint, they're like an overcomplicated machine, and the other problem is you have two belts and you have two transmissions on these machines out there, and the problem is you get a lot of crap built up in the front unit on here. They have this front drive unit right here, and you get a lot of grass and everything else built up underneath this whole entire housing right here, the actual cover housing for your transmission drive unit up here. And you also get a lot of crap built up in the back where your rear transmission drive unit is back here as well too. Me personally, if you're looking for a machine, I recommend getting a either front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive machine, because these new ones right here, you have dual transmissions, you have dual belts, which means you have a dual headaches if one goes bad on there for that. So we had a guy over here, he brought the machine over here I think about 4 weeks ago. We can finally get back to him, and he had to get two new belts put on the machine right here. And one belt was getting pretty nicked up on here. Let me show you that. You get a pretty good nick on this one right here. But let me see, you can probably see it right there. Belt's coming apart on here for that one. This other one's pretty glazed on here as well too. You got a split. It starts getting splits right on the inside of the actual we don't call belt material right here. This one got a pretty good split. I'm saying show you here and get a better shot. Sorry about this, guys. It's basically splitting apart right here. You can see it right. Sorry about this. You got a split right through here. It's almost, I'd say, about halfway through the belt material right here, but it is definitely there. You can see the other split right there. You go, right there. You can see the two splits. Sorry about that, but it is definitely there. You can see the splits right there. The belts that seem to go the worst on machines right here is the rear transmission belt, because I think it's closer to the engine right here. So the back ones seem to have more wear than the front one, and the front one, here's the front one right here, it's not as glazed as the back one right here. What I mean by glazing is it has a real shiny covering on here, which means it's probably heating up pretty good right there. This is the back drive belt. The one had the two cracks right here, and the front one doesn't look as nearly as bad right here for that. So if you're going to replace both belts, you got to do them both at the same time. That's what I recommend, because the guy claimed he took it somewhere else and they were messing around with it, and they didn't know what they were doing, so he brought it to us. So what we did was we replaced both belts with two new OEM belts, and we also cleaned out the entire housing underneath here as well too. Cleaned out the rear housing on here as well too, and we also degreased the front pulley, the transmission PTO underneath here as well too, for the actual drive that goes from the engine back to the transmission. So whenever you do that, it's always a good idea to degrease the PTOs, especially the pulleys on a drive unit in the front, the PTO from the engine as well too, and the rear transmission pulley system on there as well too. So that's what we recommend. And one other thing, your rear handle back here, whenever you're readjusting it for the belt system, each one of these pulley pieces right here has to be flat. What I mean flat is whenever you're looking at it from like a side angle, you want this piece right here to be flat, so whenever it pulls up on here, it's like so. You want it to be as close as humanly possible to being I'm going to call flat against this piece right here. So when you're looking at it, it's going to give you a better shot what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Sorry about this, guys. There you go. You want this piece right here to be almost perfectly flat when it's looking at it against the back bar right here. So you want the back bar for reference, and you want this thing to be almost perfectly flat, almost like a T. So this thing will be the one portion of the T, this piece will be the other portion of the T right here. So when you're pulling the back, you want it to be almost perfectly flat against each other. This cable's slightly bent right here, and I can't really do anything about it. But the guy beating the hell out of this machine. This cable should be perfectly straight, but the customer did not want it replaced, so we can't do anything about that. And the other thing we had to replace on this guy's machine was a lower handle assembly right down here. This guy, he loaned it out to a kid in the neighborhood. The kid was using it for I guess cutting people's yards, and the kid managed to break the blower handle right on here, right where it basically cracked right on here. That was pretty damn hard on out here, so we had to replace both brackets, the left one and also the right bracket as well too. So we did that as well, tune-up job. Plus we also did a tune-up on the machine as well too. So machine's all ready to go back to the customer right now, which is Saturday. So that's everything we did on the machine here, plus a tune-up. Did tune-up, replaced belts, cleaned out the transmission housing, fixed the lower 2 units for the bracket assembly down there. The machine's ready to go back to the customer. So I'll go ahead and fire it up here for you. So bear with me here for a couple seconds here. I had a lot of wind in my face out here right now, so hold on, guys. Okay, let me get the bracket thing here. Okay, here we go. There we go. Is the machine ready to go now? Get in focus. There we go. Sorry about that. The machine's driving okay now. So I'll go ahead and do that here. There we go. All 4 wheels are turning. So there you go, guys. Sorry about the little delay. Had to get my clamp right there. So this machine's ready to go back to customer. And got the model number here as well too for the machine. I'm gonna just show you here, right here. It's 10739. The serial number starting with 31 right there as well too. So that's your lawnboy. 20, I think it's a 21 inch. Let me see here. Sorry about that. Nope, don't have it on the front on there, but it's a lawnboy with a Kohler Chinese engine on here as well too for reference points. So machine's ready to go back to customer. It's all ready to go, no problem. If anybody has any comments, questions, whatnot about what I mentioned in the video here, feel free to drop me a message, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible with some kind of quick solution or answer to your question, guys. I'll see you. Have a nice day.